I'm gonna turn my headphones down. Everyone turn your headphones down for the lovely, soothing sounds of dial-up internet. Why did it sound like that? Was that necessary? Over. No. Here. Haha. No, it's not Warframe. It should have changed. It should be painting now. Oh, did it not change? It shows painting on my end. I changed it. It did say Warframe. It did. I caught it though. I snuck in. Oh, yeah, oh my god, oh, yeah, my poor hands, I broke everything off. But yeah, this is what I need to finish his base, but he's dry now. So his carapace is all, you can kind of see it under there. It looks so cool. Yeah, so I didn't catch it until after I went live, so it had already said Warframe. Yeah. My bad. I caught it after though. I didn't get 30 minutes into the damn thing before it was like... Everyone was like, well, this isn't Warframe. I caught it before we got there. Hand frame, not Warframe, yeah. It's my very pasty white hands. They're very pink right now. They look way more pink on camera than I feel like they are. Also my hair, I don't have a hair tie with me and I'm too lazy to go back upstairs to get one, so my hair's like all over the place and it's gonna get in the way. Yeah, it's just another, we're adding another to the collection of Leapers. I'm determined to finish my Tyranids before the next edition comes out. I'm determined. New Tyranids? No. Well, new to me. First sign of yeah. The new models to me. I'm waiting. I want to finish the ones that I have built before I unpack and build the next one. Because did I show you my pile of shame? Have I shown you guys that? Ooh, real close up on the hand there. I don't remember if I showed that. Where is it? I don't even know where it is. I don't know where I put it. Oh, there it is. Should have bet. Okay, no, I mean like, I might need to like move the camera. You're gonna go on a trip. We're going on a trip, guys. Field trip. Let me move my snacks so you don't see any of those. Okay, field trip time. Okay, it's a field trip to my chair, where I have put my pile of shame. Ready? Whee! Oh god. Whee! Look at that! Yay! Oh, there's my shoes. Ta-da! Look at all these sprues that are just randomly in here. They are in order. So, Necrons, Imperial Guard, Space Marines, random, like, terrain. And we go back. Woo! Let's get back. There we go. Pile of shame. Yeah, it's what we call our pile of, like, grey unbuilt plastic. There's a different name for the ones that are built. That's a different pile. There's a proto room. Just this desk. Mummy. So I tend to forget that models look like a mix of things. Yeah, they look, Like, let me just grab something from here. Hold on. Here's a poor sanguinary guard that I didn't do because they were like, oh, new ones are coming. So I didn't finish building them. I built one. He's somewhere around here. As a test model. Actually, he might be in my desk. Yep, he's in my desk. This was my test model for Sanguinary Guard. He has one wing, because that took forever. I don't like it. So he goes in the drawer. Stop playing this sort of 8th edition. I have no place in people's around who play. Yeah, that's the hard part. Thankfully, I prefer this part of everything. I like building, I like painting. Playing, I don't have the full attention span for. The boy. Looks nice. Thank you. I have a couple like different test models in here. So, this is my little test model thing. So, besides him, we have two sisters that I tried some stuff out on and I didn't really like. So they're in here until I can redo them. Here's my baby. Look how small he is. Oh, he's so small. So I have him and his base. His arms are in here too. And then I have orcs. I'll show you this one. So I like how the squig turned out. I do not like this at all. This is far too dark of a green. And for the life of me, I cannot get it to a green that I like. So he is in the, he goes in the box. He goes in the box. Oh, there. Oh, you're still here. Back in the drawer. Anyways, Tyranids. Tyranid. I'm doing one. Because I'm not that tired, actually. I feel like I'm doing alright. Howdy! Howdy, howdy. You just missed the tour. I need to put a new... It's a good thing I'm... Can I... Wait, can I... I'm sorry, that was way more fun than I thought it would be. Now it's so clean and shiny. I can ruin it. Otherwise... I love to move minis and I'll even have a Titan. Ooh! I want a Titan. I want a Titan so bad. Now you're being weird still. Oh well. On we go! Oh, this one's posed very odd. Oh wait, music. I need music. I need something to listen to. It's very odd that There we go. It's weird like talking to myself in a quiet room. Printing a 2-scale Horus. I did! Didn't they already do a 2-scale like Space Marine and now they're doing a full like a scale Horus? And then grinding astrophotography and actually woo! Woo! Have you like ever considered like submitting the pictures anywhere? Okay, no, this brush is not. There you go. Okay, paste on my chest. Look at very capture streamers, always YouTube must have absolute no choice. Oh, yeah, no. So how do I so I live in a place where there's a lot of mummy vloggers, I guess. So you see them all the time, like especially at Target. I see so many mommy vloggers at Target trying to, like, do their thing. First of all, they make a huge bloody mess, but I'm like, wow, I have never been more happy that I am an anime girl. It's like, it's way less, I don't know, like I feel way less embarrassed about everything. It's still embarrassing, but you know, way less. I mean, you can still submit it. I say you should try. Never hurts to try. They just printed his claw. I want to know how much. Are they filament printing or I think it has to be filament. I don't think there's a resin printer big enough for that. I volunteered to paint it. I felt like it. Oh my god. Yeah, you can submit it to me, and I will say it looks brilliant, because I'll think it does, I don't know. However much you weight my opinion on that. I think it looks great. After more in the zone. Yeah. Like, my best friend, she does, like, vlog stuff. And I've gone with her to things, because, like, she's always like, oh, I want to try this place, or I want to go here, and I'm like, yeah, sure, we'll go. So I've gone with her quite a few times. I'm not in any of the videos, so my face isn't in any of them. Because she knows that I don't want to do that. But she loves it. She said it was really weird to get used to at first, but seriously? I didn't. Yeah, he's right. Be nicer to yourself. They're saying every time we try this. That's the part of. Is it? Oh, what's that fun Adventure Time quote? Oh, what is? Oh, it's one of my favorite quotes because it's like, yeah. Because everyone starts somewhere. We're all new at some point. Every person starts from zero. No, everyone has to be nice to themselves. New rule. New rule. Everyone has to be nice to themselves. You're allowed one comment per month. Yeah. Trust me, like the first time I've ever done anything it's never good. Boo, I don't like this rule. Well, you know what? We're trying to create a positive environment. Haha. Positive. I am not a positive person. I am very, very pessimistic. But I don't know. I'll be the first person to talk shit about myself. I don't care. What time? Oh, there's have enough for me to. This is very true. I still say it's a rule. Because I make the rules. Haha. It'll be a secret rule though. Because I'm also really bad at it. I had an interview today. And they were like, what do you do if someone like personally insults you? And what I wanted to say was be like, tell them damn. Yeah, you're right. Anyways, like, because I'm my worst critic. There is nothing someone can comment about me that I won't be like, yeah, you're probably right. Once you know something, how much this to me? Yes. Learning is good. I don't think it's a good thing to assume that you know everything. You know? Like, I feel like if you're gonna, you know... My mum would have been nicer if she was a hamster, I'm being honest. You want to know why my self-esteem is so low? Ask her. I only know that I know nothing. I'm gonna go look. I'm gonna go look. I'm gonna go look. Let's see. Oop. Wait, that's great! What are you talking about? Wait, that looks dope! Everyone tell them how great the picture is. It's actually really good though. Like, I'm not even joking. That looks cool as hell. Space is so weird. Cannot imagine. Astronauts have a weird job. Couldn't imagine what that's like. I don't even like aeroplanes. Although, to be fair, the idea of falling kind of goes out the window once you've hit space. You don't really fall there. That's what I've heard. My knowledge of space is elementary. Dude, space is not for me. I'm good. I'm not a big fan of on Earth either, but you know what? Better than space. Why are you not? Try it. Is it good bracelets? My brain is all wibbly. It was a very weird day. It wasn't a bad day, but it was a very weird day. Someone called in today, and it sounded like they were calling me from a spaceship, or not a spaceship, but a submarine from like 1984. Just because it sounded like they were talking to me over an old two-way radio. And there was a beeping noise in the back that sounded like one of those sonar things. I was very confused. And a very like monotone guy came in. And any weird conspiracy theories? I heard any weird ones recently. No, but I did learn something interesting. Kind of through school and kind of through like talking to my friend at the same time, because we were looking like stuff up. And we got on the topic of like gangs, because she's like a historical costumer, she makes what, I don't know the technical term for it, but she makes old historical clothing, and they do like history stuff. We were talking about like old gang things for like Al Capone, and that's when I realised I'd read something in school, because I'm taking a policing class, and I learned that the reason police started taking white-collar crime more seriously was because of Al Capone, because they realised they were never going to like convict him for any like of the murders that were happening or any of the gang violence, because he was never the one actually doing any of it. So they had to start taking white-collar crime more seriously. Which is when policing became more proactive instead of more reactive, although depending on how you look at it, we've kind of dissolved back into it anyways. Yeah, so that's when they started to look for stuff happening and not waiting until after things happened. So I thought that was very interesting. I hope it wasn't the fire alarm, because they were trying to pay off their bill, their court bill. And yes, In the United States, you have to pay to go to court. Into the Philadelphia experience. That sounds... Was that the mind control one? They had to sacrifice a battery to afford the court bill. Probably. It's very expensive. Where I live, they do not... They're not very nice about it. Although, to be fair, don't drink and drive, and maybe you won't have that high of a court bill. It's another reason they're not very nice about it. It's one thing... That's one thing I will say our judge is very, very strict about, is he does not take drunk driving lightly. He is very, very angry at people that do that. Oh, it's such an odd angle. Yeah, I can make that. Yeah. It's fine, it's fine. Yeah. I don't take it. You're always very serious when you do it. Well, that's good, I suppose. Never half-ass anything. Hold on, that's one thing. Let's just try to pay me for that. Ooh, wait. Interesting. What? Yeah, drunk driving is one of those, like, crimes that... It's one of those, like, I cannot... there's no situation where I can be like, yeah, you know, it was justified in this scenario. Because there's some crimes where you're like, yeah, you know what? Cool. But that's just not one of them. Especially because, like, the drunk driver has a higher chance of surviving if anything bad happens. And that's not fair. You know? That's just not fair. That someone has to potentially lose, like, a family member or a loved one because, I don't know, you couldn't call an Uber or walk. Like, where I live, there is public transportation. It's not the greatest, but it's better than most of the country, for sure. So there's really no excuse here. Claimed to the USS Albert, teleported from Philadelphia to Norfolk for Virginia. It teleported. They claimed it teleported. Well, why would... Yeah, DUI and DWI, they're not great. It is a very, very serious thing. I mean, if we can teleport, friggin' let me know. I'll sign up. There's the music. Sorry. I'll get distracted. It's supposed to be like an hour long, and it's definitely not. But whatever. I'll fix that later. Definitely fix that. It's just on the list of things to fix. Just really bad angles for this. Ah, my eyes. I'm like shrimping. I'm not blinking. Ah! Oh, it's nice. My brother plays that. I'm breathing, I think. Mostly. These ones are a lot easier. I don't. It's less like weird bits. Oh, my headphones dying. Great. I'll start mouth breathing more than normal. That way everyone can hear. The experiment was allegedly based on an aspect of some unified field theory. It's informed by Albert Einstein to describe as potential theories. I understood some of those words in that paragraph. I definitely got some of that. How many? I don't... in that specific order. It didn't really, you know... Some of it stuck, I'm sure. I'm really bad at science. I'm really bad. Bugs! Yes, bugs. Bugs. Not adding to the collection of bugs. So many gaunts. But I'm saving those for an occasion. So I'm gonna try to batch paint. Get us to test various ideas from anti-stealth to making others completely invisible to bending light. Oh, military does do cool stuff. You know what? So when they, I don't know if you guys remember the like if let's Naruto run into Area 51, they can't stop us all. Besides the fact that one, yes they can. Two, I want to know who the aliens are. I know they've got them. Bloody show! I want to know who they are. Where are they? Give them to me. If anyone's got aliens, it's gonna be the US military. And I want to know. I just want to see one. Make friends. Call him Gary. You know? My little buddy. Now I feel old again. It wasn't that long ago. Right? It wasn't that long ago. I had to have been like, what, 20? Right? Please? Hold on, I'll look that up. It was 2019. So, it's fine. Storm Area 51, they can't stop us all. The event created as a sardonic shitpost. Oh my goodness. It's 2026. Yep, old. Oh my god, wait, no, that's 7 years. Oh my god. That's horrifying. Oh, my neck. The shrimping, it's starting to hurt. Actually, this is what my back looks like. This is about the shape I'm doing here. is that. Captain Mars and then... But why? Supposed to call someone in the US Air Force to actually go in for a presentation. Yes, someone definitely had to explain to a bunch of people in a boardroom what Naruto running is. And I want to see the notes as well. The scrimping has begun, indeed. Like, especially for this, because it's all like tucked back. You can't see me, but I'm all like hunched over, and my shoulders are up by my ears, and all of that. I wish I could see the poor military kid's face having to be like, alright, so this is Naruto. This is, and then be like, he's from an anime, and then be like, well, what's an anime? And be like, okay. New presentation. I'm sorry, the rallying cry was what? Of course they would. The people who would Naruto run into Area 51, that would be their rallying cry. Maybe of course it would be. What else would I shouldn't be surprised by any of this. Free will is a glorious thing. World of Darkness, writing space, successful theories. Human hasn't left Earth, it means our influence around to be as smart as okay. One of my favourite books that involves aliens is Dungeon Crawler Carl. Carl. That's such a hard word for me to say. Good book. Good book series. I don't think I would like it as much as I do. It's very good. Shout out. Yes, it's good! And it has aliens. Oh, Princess Donut, yeah. Princess Donut, the Queen and Chonk. Very, very, very good book series, especially if you like RPG books. Because it's D&D, essentially. I need to re-listen to those before the new one comes out. Just soon, I think. But I bloody love Mordecai. Honestly, he's by far my favourite character. I highly, highly recommend the Dungeon Crawler Carl series. I think this is the second to last book. I think there are going to be 8 books total. I'll try not to spoil things, but... in short, aliens. What's that one meme of the guy with the hair from the History Channel who's just going, aliens? Yep, Fit Fetish AI. I don't think what else. What else can you really say about ancient aliens guy? That guy. I don't know why I think his name's Gerard, but I don't think his name's Gerard. Oh, my eyes. Yeah, it's like a really long name. There's not much to this little dude. Giorgio. Oh, it was a G. Okay, Giorgio Tsoukalos. Giorgio Tsoukalos. Tsoukalos? Tsoukalos. Something. He's Swiss? Good for him. I don't know, he's kind of not the brightest. My thing just moved. Because he does think everything is aliens, which, hey, fair, man. Fair. You do you. Why not? Why not aliens, brother? I don't know why I said it like that. Would it be kind of cool to think that all of the ancient world was built by aliens? Sure. I watched Alien vs Predator. I'd love for that to, well... You know what, no, I take that back. I do not want random xenomorphs running around. But I saw Alien vs Predator. I know how that would work. I'm not saying it's aliens. I do know I think the date that in Dungeon Crawler Carl, the date that, you know, everything happened, I think it was recently, or is coming up. Oh yeah, it was January 3rd So I saw a bunch of posts online that everyone's like, I'm just gonna go outside. I'll just be outside during that time, just in case. What was it? Sort of Greek, isn't it? Yeah. I agree. He does. It is a very, very Greek sounding name. I'll see a couple of. Why not? I just I'm used to doing TV and legacies to date. Yeah, time. I don't think it gives a year. It just says January 3rd. But yeah, I like the whole back to the future. It like that date happened, which I don't like. Was it 2012 when everyone was like the world was ending? Well, that's every freaking year, let's be honest. What high fleet are you painting? Mine's custom. So mine is volcanic based. Because I painted one model for a friend and I really liked it. And I got the Leviathan box, so I have just a bunch of Tyranids. So I did like this. And like I said, I really like it. I love how the base turned out. So this is just kind of mine. They don't have a high fleet name yet. So if you guys would like to give ideas, I'm open. I'll listen. But yeah, it's just kind of my own for right now. Yeah, I love it. I love how the wings turned out. Yeah, but put myself tying shoes. Doom crawler. Oh, Area 21. General Motors produced the world's most used engine in the fantastical far future 2015. I love how looking back at like, or like iRobot, wasn't iRobot like 2028 or something? The world ended in 2004. Is it fair? Okay, sorry. iRobot is 2035. My bad. Oh my god, my hair. I have orange paint in my hair. At the rate we're going, iRobot might be a thing. Okay, caveat, it has to be a name I can pronounce. I don't speak Gaelic. Or Celtic. iRobot might be a thing. As long as every robot is voiced by Alan Tudyk, I will be okay with this. That man is a gift to Earth. I flick pantaloons. Oh, it's mine? Cool, cool, cool. Who's the Gaelic one? Oh, it's cool. It's CU. Never mind. It's cool. Yes, his is a C. Okay, okay, okay. I do apologise. I thought it was the Gaelic one. Hong Kong and Teffer. Maybe I want this brush? No, I don't want this brush. You're fine. High fleet suggestions can be submitted either here or in the Discord. That's probably way easier to keep track of in the Discord. And I'm really bad at naming stuff too, as evidenced by the fact my cat's name is Mr. Pantaloons. guess that should be darker in theory. Yeah. Yeah. Terrible names. Just walk around to it. Everything that's here. Yeah, no, I'm really bad at naming stuff. Especially in like video games, I'm like, I have no idea. What's your name? I don't know. Kevin. Everything's Kevin to me. Everyone is named Kevin. Like when I play D&D, how I come up with my characters' names is I go to Fantasy Name Generator, I click Generate 600 times until something sparks joy. Great one to Kevin. It really sucked because one of my friends used to date a guy named Kevin. She was like, what are you doing? There's nothing to do with him, I promise. It's just an easy name for me to remember. Complete Doom Seekers. Ooh! It would kind of make sense to have Doom in the name, wouldn't it? Yeah, it really probably should have Doom in the name. Also buy a story. Yeah. That's why it never like occurred to me that like, oh, it should probably have something to do with, you know, the whole fact that I'm painting them on stream thing. I'm not smart like that. I need this to be darker, and you're not doing that. There we go. I mean, I would hope people see. Again, that kind of came up again during my interview earlier, where they were like, "How do you take constructive criticism?" And it's like, well, if you have a problem with me, tell them. Don't tell me like a bloody month later and then be like, "You never, or you did this and it made me mad." Like, tell me when it makes you mad. I can't fix it now. Like, we'll wait past that stage. When I was an accountant, they would never like tell you how you were doing. They would wait until like your 6-month like performance review, and then they would basically tell you you're shit. Because they told all of us we're shit, so a lot of us left. And it's like, well, if I'm so bad, why wouldn't you tell me when I'm messing up? Yeah. Like, if you have a problem with someone, just tell them. And then, depending on how they react, you know, let that dictate what you do next, you know? Like, if you're trying to tell someone there's a problem, and they're like, I don't think so, or my favourite is when you tell someone you have a problem, and they're like, well, you do this. It's like, well, that's not what we're talking about, but if I do that, why didn't you tell me in the moment? Why did you wait until now? This minute? When I'm trying to talk to you about something, to then tell me that, well, you do all these things, and I don't like that. Bit weird, eh? Not that I have a personal reason for being salty about stuff like that. But that's getting into Lady Doom lore, and we're not doing that today. My therapy appointment's tomorrow. People talk behaviour. Yeah, like, we should be able to have an adult conversation. You don't need to. You don't need to be doing all this. It's unnecessary. I don't think any generation was ever good at that. The boomers especially. Oh my god, they have no idea how to like talk about problems. I do feel bad. My dad is very... Ah! Oh, too dark. Too dark. My dad is unfortunately just barely a boomer by 1 year. And I tell him sometimes, like, it's a very boomer take. He doesn't like that very much. Also a very boomer take. Conflict aversion. I don't know if I have that. I don't like conflict, but that's kind of the reason I try to like talk about things before it becomes a problem, because then you avoid conflict. It's the best part of conflict avoidance, is stopping it before it becomes a conflict. However, that is going to greatly depend on the other person. Ah! Big stretchy! Okay, I suppose I should stop shrimping. Hold on. Ah! Okay. I will stand up. I will move my back. I wonder if you'll be able to hear like my shoulders. Hold on, let me get closer. Oh, there's one. Oh, it's my other arm. Oh my goodness, I'm old. Oh. And then for hydration, I started drinking these. I can't tilt it or it'll spill. I really like it. Oh hush, you're only barely older than me. Barely. Right, I shouldn't be that true. No, do not do that. Also, no texting and driving. That's also a crime. And I know it's a crime in Europe. Because I've lived there. I'd like to live there again. But we're working on that. I get really mad when you leave. And I'm like, well, you shouldn't have left in the first place. Oh, you don't want to give your visa. Oh, your family's here. Well, we don't care. Fill out this paperwork. Drinking and running. There's technically no. Well, I don't know about laws where you live. There are where I live. You cannot be drinking in public. It's a crime. Eating a succulent. That's really good. We also have a regular soda. So, you know. And coffee. I have so many beverages. And I have a cookie. So, that cookie is waiting for me. It's my motivation. It's allowed, however, once you bother others, then it becomes kind of a crime. I don't know if you can... I know when I lived in Korea, you could, like, have, like, open containers and, like, walk down the street. I don't think I ever saw that in Norway, and I've never bothered to ask, because I don't do it. You do it. Because I know you can, like, be drunk in public in Norway, because it's fucking Norway. Of course you can be drunk in public. It'd be absolutely unheard of to be sober half the time. That's a joke. But... 3 a.m. In the immortal words of Samuel L. Jackson, go the fuck to sleep. Also said its name wrong. How could I? How dare I? What is sleep? That's fair. I just ordered new medication to help me sleep because I've been struggling recently. I'm so stressed out. Because my boss is, turns out, a horrible, horrible person. That's been stressing me out. It turns out, technically, I may have been committing a crime because of my boss, and that concerns me greatly. Because my career choice kind of relies on the fact that I do not do crime. And if I do, it essentially ruins everything I've ever worked for in my life. So there's that. So yeah, I've not been sleeping too great. I try not to, but apparently, sometimes. I mean, technically, everyone has done a crime at some point in life. I think on average, every single person has committed at least a misdemeanor B. Which is not very serious. I mean, it's still crime, but as far as crime goes, it's not that bad. It's illegal to do crimes. We make that joke at work all the time. Somebody like, oh my gosh, so-and-so's back and they've done this. And someone will go, wait, they can't do that. That's illegal. It's funny every time. We all laugh. It's great. Sleep is for the weak. I need sleep. I love sleep. Sleep is great, minus the weird fever dreams, but if they're committing crimes, it's low-key easy. It is very easy to accidentally a crime. Yeah. Yeah. It is very, very easy to accidentally commit crimes. Especially because it's pretty hard to know all of the laws. Like, even I don't know all of them. I know, like, the main ones. But sometimes people come in with stuff that I'm like, I've literally never heard of that. How do you even do that? What? Really? What? Wait. What? Like football, like American football, or football like real football? There are websites with all of the current laws. Easy viewing? I don't know about all that. Why make it easy? Then people would know. And if people knew the laws, then they would not commit as many crimes. And that's just bad for business, mate. American football. Is it really a crime to watch football at someone else's house? I think like everyone in America's done that. I've done that. I don't even like football. I got invited to a Super Bowl party once. I didn't know what to do. I panicked. It was awful, actually. No, technically, if you're in the United States, at least, every state does have a website where all of the laws and statutes and everything are listed out. You can find them. They are in legalese, though, because I have to use them all the time, and they are very difficult to understand. Unlicensed rebroadcasting of sporting events. Oh! Interesting. That is interesting. Legalese. I love legalese! Oh my god! Okay, so sometimes my friends will try to, like, out-legal me, all try to like say they could prove something in court, and I'm like, nah. Tampa, a notorious, likely unenforced ordinance bans eating cottage cheese after 6 p.m. We should enforce that. Cottage cheese is disgusting, and I will die on this hill. Cottage cheese is an abomination upon our society. Nothing should be that gloopy and lumpy at the same time. Why is it so shiny? I do not know. Why does it have so many lumps? I do not know. You just blend it anyways. Just fucking blend it and then package it. Why do you have to... No. Absolutely not no. Anyways. By the doorbell, which was louder. But when I was sleeping at night, old people came out because neighbours. That's passionate about cottage cheese. I hate cottage cheese. It is an abomination. Blend it and then put it in the tin. Or just don't sell it. Just get rid of it. It's unneeded. We have too many. We already have cheese. We have better cheese. There are far better cheeses out there. We do not need this one. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Oh, frick. It got quiet again. My thing died. Oh no, it didn't die. Oh god, oh, it's still there. You know it's a good cheese? Gouda. Munster cheese, also good. Cheddar, my favourite. No, that's not true. Ooh. There's this one at the store near me where they put like jalapeno in the cheddar. 10 out of 10. Yes, I am allergic to cheese. Do I still eat it? Absolutely. Do my doctors hate me? Also, yes. There's not a shower in the mood. I do know that one because me and my friends made fun of it one time. It really wouldn't surprise me. What a very odd place. And it's just unfortunate that I have family there. I'm supposed to go visit my dad sometime this year. When, I don't know. That's still up in the air. The downside about my family being all over the bloody place is everyone's like, oh, you have to visit me. Oh, you have to visit me. And I'm like, I do not have the money and or time to be doing this. Can you scratch my brother? I'm wiping. No, I'm wiping the colours off. I bleed orange paint. Yeah. I've painted so many minis at this point, I just bleed normal. Yeah. And going to airports? Airports suck. I hate travelling. I like going places. I like being places. I hate travelling. Travelling is the worst. You meet the worst kinds of people. I'm pretty sure on my flight back from Norway this last time, I sat next to one of those like alpha male podcasters. I do not like he looked exactly like what you would expect, and I forget what he was like looking at on his laptop, but it was very like alpha male America stuff. Traveling is, yeah. Oh, if we could teleport, huh? That'd be so much nicer. I wouldn't lose a fucking day trying to get to Norway. That's the worst part, is like, when I try to plan everything out, I try to be like, okay, I'm gonna go for 10 days, right? Well, technically, it ends up only being 9. And even technically after that, it's only 8, because I thought I was bleeding there for a second. I lose 1 day to the time zones, And then I lose another at least half a day because of like the actual flying time. It's awful. At one point I was sitting next to him and reading an MLM book. Ugh. Which one? Was it LuLaRoe? Those ones are weird. Those ones are really weird. Then again, in Florida you have the Amway Center. Like, of all fucking things. I'm terrible at planning. I love planning. Oh, I love a good itinerary. I love a good budget. It makes me so happy. I have three different planners. Like, I write everything down. I love planning stuff. It's the OCD in my defense, but so I'd go absolutely insane if I didn't have like somewhere to like look at everything all at once. Calendars, I love calendars. Because it was like when I originally had to do like occupational therapy. I call it occupational therapy. I have no idea if that's the actual term for it. But when I was a wee lad, when my mental health was like way, and I mean way worse. One of my therapists was like, it's like if you just write all of it down at the beginning of the month, you don't have to worry about looking at it again. Because I wouldn't like log into like my school or like to pay my car. I was too scared. So she's like, well, if you write everything down in one place, you don't have to go with it because it's there. And then just leave it open. And every day you see it, so you don't have to be afraid of it anymore. I was like, oh my god, you're a bloody genius. No wonder I pay you the big bucks. I don't pay her. Insurance did, but you go. I try to plan and realise it's 3 days later. Yeah, that's why I have to like leave it off to the side, and that's why I have multiple, so I have them in different places. Plus I made it like a game. I got cute little like stickers and it makes it like way more interesting to do, because then I can be like, ooh, little stickers. It's like a reward. I give myself a reward system essentially. Because I can look, oh yes, I've done this thing, so now I shall put a tiny sticker next to it, and it makes me very happy. I go back to like full monkey brain, essentially. And I do that for everything. Work, school, I have one for streaming stuff, like it's a whole thing. But I love it. He's looking really good. Actually, kind of cruising through this guy. I feel like he's going much faster. Probably because I already know like what I'm generally doing because I did the last one. I'm doing right, so yeah, I agree. Hey, wait, yeah, you DM stuff. Of course you have to plan things. You can't say you're bad at it. That's not how that works. Oh! Speaking of planning! Hey, Spaghetti! Speaking of planning, I got this in. Hold on. Let's see. Boop. Look at that! Wait, there it is! Yay! I got my little. I'm gonna cover up my face for a second. Wow! Ta-da! It's my plan. Yeah, very happy. I'm very excited. But that. I'm not gonna like leave that up. But yeah, we'll go over that later. That's later. We'll go over that later. But yeah, it's my first ever like anything, really. And actually, since Spaghetti's here, you and Farine are the reason I decided to try it, because I saw yours, and you guys looked like you were having a lot of fun, and I was like, oh, wait a minute. That looks like a lot of fun. I could do that. I want to do that. So, you guys can thank Spaghetti for it. He's the reason I decided to do it. If he's even still here. He'll probably run away. Even as a player, I say this, I think it's still... oh shit. Yeah. No, there's definitely... oh my god, in the group that I play, and we had a player that... even though he showed up, he fell asleep every bloody time. So... how much am I playing? So... oh my god, that's so many bloody points. Aha, you are still here! Yeah. You guys look like fun, so... like it's pissing me off. Hold on. Pause for highlighting a Tyranid's ass cheek. Something I never thought I would say. Yeah, here I am. Okay. 35. Jesus. God, it's been... It feels like it's been forever, though, so... like, I'm like, oh my gosh, I must have been doing this for, like, at least 6 months. Nope. Oh. No, that's bad. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I've messed up. Oh, no. Let me fix it. I must fix. Time do be flying, yeah. Really does feel like this has been forever. There we go. We fixed. Hey, don't no, stop being nice. Stop it. But thank you. But also stop it. I've hit my very first tabletop session. It's one more role playing here. Oh gosh. I think everyone has to have one really bad, like, RPG horror story. You're not really like an RPG gamer unless you've had a really bad, really bad one, and yeah, I've definitely had some interesting games. I'm having like war flashbacks in my brain now. Still remember my first character. It was terrible. Oh my goodness. I thought I was so edgy. Oh, I was not. Maybe the writing is something. Ruby! I wanted it to be better than it was, because I did like Rooster Teeth. I really liked Rooster Teeth back in the day. And I really wanted Ruby to be good. And I couldn't get into it. I gave up after like a couple of episodes. Voice acting was also not where I would have liked it to be at the time. Might as well have to be my first. I mean, it goes along with, like, you're never good at anything in the beginning. Oh no! Oh no! Read MLP fanfiction, sir. Love yourself. Oh, I read MLP fanfiction against my will. It was read to me. That counts. Are bronies still around? Do they still exist? I feel like some do, for sure, because there's definitely those fans. Yep, that's what I thought. My first fanfiction was Inuyasha? I don't know if I'm saying that right. That was my first fanfiction. Again, it was thrust upon me. It was back when we had to print them out. So, oh. I should... Okay, so I'm currently having the feminine urge to infiltrate the brony community. So the first person I ever dated was determined to become like an influencer, or like a nerd influencer. So they got into like any fandom that gained any kind of traction, they got into. So inevitably they ended up in the My Little Pony stuff. And they tried like so hard to be a brony. It was a little sad. It was a little sad I was even with them to begin with. But that's, again, therapy's tomorrow. Twitch drop! I'll go up. Nope, nope. Oh, well, their Twitter's inactive. They're not on Twitter anymore. Wow. Wow. Don't go there. Don't click on that link. Yeah, I think the Smash Bros fanfiction is still holds the record for being the longest one. Don't read much fanfic. I used to read so much fanfiction. I used to write fanfiction, and it's still out there somewhere. The soup must. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I'm not googling that. But yeah, I used to write K-pop fanfiction, which is actually how me and my best friend met. But the first non-K-pop one that I wrote was actually an Alien vs Predator one. That does still exist somewhere on the internet. I forget what it was called. I forget which fanfiction website I posted it to. But I do know it is out there. What if soup was mined instead of made? That's odd. But then again, it's My Little Pony, so not really. I'm gonna get a pea soup. What even? The internet was a weird invention. I wonder if the people who invented the internet thought that this is what it was gonna be. If they were like, yeah, people are gonna write fan fictions about fictional ponies. That's exactly what we want this to be for. That's exactly why we invented this specific thing. Ow. He's looking real good. I'm just throwing that out there. Damn. I wasted time over there. Oh, wait, no! There's always a reason. The fanfiction's always bad. I don't think. No, the one I wrote was very bad. Bam. We'll start somewhere. Oh, that's fair. That's me with Doctor Who. I don't like Doctor Who. I can't. Because they have the, whatever language, the Doctor Who language is, they have it tattooed across the chest there. Gross. Let's be fair, I've ruined Winnie the Pooh and most animes for people. Suffer. for them not to be there. Anything I write wanted this to be like a day. Everything I have written is out in the world somewhere. It is under a different name, so good luck. But I do post things that I've written. I just not anywhere anyone would recognize me. Also, Dad, if you're here, I am very, very sorry that this is the conversation you're listening to. I always forget that he sometimes like will randomly show up, and then he'll text me and be like, "What?" Doctor Who and Doctor How. How is the Doctor doing? Bad, apparently. I wonder if he regrets that tattoo. See, no, you don't get to be the judge of that. It's like Ampersand saying they're not good at taking photos, and yet that was determined to be a lie. Like, I think I'm terrible at painting minis, but you know what? Here I am. Ta-da! Trying to paint a bloody ankle bone. Ah, there we go. Ah! Well, to be fair, that's about what I rank myself at too. Because I think I'm not bad. But then I'll see people on YouTube do just the craziest shit, and I'm like, you know what? I'm okay. I'm alright. I'm not terrible. I'm alright. I don't know if I just read it. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's cold now. Oh, Pete. Okay. It's my favourite part. Oh, I use hairspray when I, like, paint. Like, not minis, but, like, when I paint regular stuff. Oh! Do you guys want to see... So I was cleaning the other day, and I found my old sketchbook. We're going to do the show and tell. I found it, and it was so weird to see all of that. You can kind of tell towards, like, the end that I, like... really wanted to be a tattoo artist and thought that I could, and then I realized exactly what I would have to do all of that, and I was like, you know what, nah, I'll go to college. Oh goodness. Which one was more expensive, you tell me? Kind yourself now. Treat yourself. My phone's not out. Knowing what your weaknesses are is not necessarily a bad thing. It's what you do with that information is what's gonna really make a difference. Because I know what my weaknesses are. I'm very stubborn. I'm very, like, insecure. And yeah, that's all I'm willing to share. Therapy's tomorrow. I pay that woman a lot of money to listen to me talk about myself. Also, I got quiet again. Very weird talking to myself when it's quiet. I'm very excited. I have to. Well, I do have to, technically. For homework today, I have to watch a documentary on Eileen Wuornos. Because I'm in a class about women in crime. 10 out of 10. I'm going to start to make you have to say one nice thing about yourself. Careful. Personally, I think you're great. You're always lovely to talk to. You always have very interesting things to say. You always have a lot of fun facts, and I like people that have fun facts. Fun facts are good. Because it means you're interested in something. And I've definitely talked to people that have no interests in life, and I'm like, wow, you're boring. Oh, the Dark Heresy Burner does help very much. I'm still technically going through all of it. It is a lot of information. And I'm one brain cell. Again, very smooth up there. Very smooth. Well, very biased. I don't know if I'd call that biased. I'm just correct. My opinion is correct. In certain situations. Not correct all the time. Most of the time, though. Which I'm sure they will. I'm sure some stuff is going to change. Not drastically at this point, but I'm sure some things will change. I wouldn't be surprised. I at least hope some combat stuff changes, because it's I'm still not iffy on the combat. I tried the Iron Tree combat a couple of times, and I've gotten close. I've gotten close to beating it. I've realised I can lose 2 to 3 party members depending on the member and still be fine for a bit. It highly depends on the team member though. If COG goes down, it is essentially over. Oh my goodness. Oh, here you got a whole paragraph! Ahem. Now, the thing in order not to be too hard on yourself, self-realization will report how it doesn't mean you know, sometimes your brain is being moved into when you oh, that's so sweet! Oh, that's actually very sweet of you to do! Oh my goodness! Don't say no! 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 No. That was very sweet of you. I'm so proud of you guys! You also have to forgive Ark. It's the what's the word? Introversion. It's hard to take compliments. I'm the same way. I can't do it. I'm just like, yes! I'm terrible with compliments. I figured at some point. See? There you go, with your fun facts. It means you're interested in stuff. It means you have a personality. And again, I'm correct. The Lizard Kings? Oh god, Zunu! The Scientologists were right all along! Well, that is kind of weird. Well, the darkness, if that is the case, then Scientology is canon. Yeah, that's one thing I did work on in therapy, is learning how to just say thank you, and not being like, you're wrong! It's very hard. It's actually very, very difficult. See, now he's trying to distract us with fun facts because now he's embarrassed. Wow, to Jesus. If you read Dungeon Crawler Carl, Uzi Jesus is a thing. Jesus has an Uzi. And it's actually a very important part of the story. There's also a crab that has to jizz into the ocean to save the world. There's also that. or a human. Okay, you know what? That makes sense. It makes sense. I do not like how this specific claw is posed. I am just now realizing this bothers me. Speaking, I'm working on doing like sound bites, mostly when I say yippee, and also one of when I do the evil laugh thing, because I think it's funny. I'm just bad at editing stuff, and it takes a very long time. I've been working on like, because I was like, oh, I should probably post like VODs and stuff places, you know, responsibilities and all that. So I've been going through and trying to like edit everything. How do people do this? How do people do this? I do not know. Now I know why everyone gets a bloody editor, like, ASAP. God bless anyone out here editing and posting their own VODs. God bless all of you. Is that shit? He's hot. And then having to find, like, funny moments to be like, ah, yes, I'll make this into its own separate thing. I'm like, I don't think I'm that funny. So I'm like, I send it to my friends and I'm like, what was your reaction to this? Did I get, like, a hee-hee or, like, a chuckle? And my friends are very, very honest with me. Which I would hope they are. It's really hard. Yeah, me and my friend who does like her YouTube thing, we send each other shit all the time, and we're like, "How's this? Well, how is this? How does this sound? How does this look? Like, what's the vibe you get off of this?" Yeah, it's super late for you. It's gonna be what, 4 in the morning? Goodness gracious. As you can send me whatever you want, I don't care. As long as it's not like, I don't know, weird. It's very hard to like I think I'm pretty chill when it comes to most stuff. Because most things I tend to just not, I don't know, I'm a millennial. Stuff doesn't really bother me all that much. And it's the autism. I don't, like, if I don't understand something, I'll tell you. I'll just be like, I don't get it. It's not as like, yes, I do have the one chance rule, but it's not as, it's not like minor infractions. It's, I'm trying to think how many people have actually, like, I would say less than 10 people have ever, like, gotten to the point where I just will never speak to them again. Because like I said earlier, it's not like I won't say something if things get, if it's weird, because I'm not, like, if I don't tell people, then they don't know, and I can't be mad at them if they don't know. I do like memes. I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of memes. But yeah, I can't be mad at people if they don't know. It's the, like, once you know kind of a deal, and you still do a thing, then it's like, okay, you obviously do not care, and therefore I do not care. God, it's so... I don't like the posing on this guy. He's very, like... shrimped, honestly. Will look them very twinning. And I do like memes. Memes are good. And I do like Warhammer memes. Because I like Warhammer. I don't know if anyone's noticed. I kind of like Warhammer. Big fan, really. The whole bloody desk is covered in it. Yeah, I'm so subtle about the Warhammer fascination. No one would know just by looking at me that I really enjoy Warhammer. There's actually been two, so oh, fuck it. So, the buttons for my About section, once I realised they were kind of hard to read and people couldn't find the Discord, I commissioned, like, new ones. Because the ones that I use now are free, so I'm getting, like, some made. And they were like, oh my gosh, Warhammer. And I'm like, yeah! And then I also got something else done, and same thing happened. They were like, oh my gosh, I wasn't expecting an Eldar. I'm like, yeah, Warhammer people. So I do like that it is, like, looking at me, you know, but officially, if anyone official starts coming around, legally distinct space elf. Okay, how do we look? Honestly, pretty good. Pretty good. I don't hate him. And that's really all that matters. Debbie started making banana pudding flavoured cream. Ugh, I don't like banana. Banana flavoured stuff. Or real bananas. I don't know. I've never been a banana person. It has to have Nutella with it. Otherwise, I can't. I need to get... I think that's one thing I like about Warhammer people, is sometimes we're very stealthy, but then you mention something, and then you get the look, and they're like, you like Warhammer? And you're like, yes I do, I like Warhammer. And then you're like, well now we're best friends. How are we doing? Still good. Still good. I need to get more of this paint. I need to get more texture paint. This one's starting to run out. And good golly gosh, is it going to be run out by the time I'm removing all these freaking Tyranids. But it's already getting pretty close to out. Right side, I can use the dry bits to build all this up, and it works because it's just the same shape, yeah? A little river on this one. He looks like he would have a river. Yeah. Yeah. That looks about right. That looks about right. I'm the one creating it. I make all of the decisions. I still need to add like the goop. Oh shoot, what? Okay, Khan. So I have this shit. And I did just look it up. And it says you can use it as slime. So, why do I have so many arms? So, I'm considering trying this. And I might regret it. But, can I even open it first of all? Goodness gracious. Oh, it does smell really bad, yeah. Let that dry. Or I can just use it, and then if it doesn't work, I just go, you know what, that's on me. So I'm gonna do this. My red is being really... I stuck my finger in all of the terrain. My red is being weird. Look at what I've done. Boo. I want to try. Harry Houdini's again higher. I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. Ah! I didn't trust that man from the beginning. Ooh! Oh, that is nice, actually. Oh, that's actually very nice. You can't really see it, but... Wait, hold on. Hang on. We're cooking. We're on to something here. Here, stick. Stick. You can do it, you can do it, you can do it. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. All the way, all the way, all the way. Yeah. Stick, stick, stick. Yes! Oh ha ha! It's really hard to like place it, but we were cooking. We are cooking. Oh my goodness, yes! I'm so happy with this. Let's see if I can do it again. With these two. Probably not. It's starting to dry. This is working better than I thought. This is my first time trying this too. You learn new things every day, folks. We're learning. We're evolving. Okay. And then if you just... Come on. You had it. You had it. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Stick, 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 stick. Yes! Oh, that one is so fragile. It's hanging on by a bloody thread. But it's hanging on. I can probably add some to like make it thicker. Come on. Ah! I dropped it. Oh well. You try again. You try again. More! We need more! I'm only using little bits at a time just to try to keep it It's on my hands. Take this off. Terrible though. Honestly, all things considered. I got one, so theoretically, I should be able to get another. That'll work. I'll take it. We got another. Trying to see it. Farina! Hellos! Hellos! How are you doing? I'm making a space bug drool. Drool lava specifically. What? Two's good. I think two's a good start. We'll let those dry. I'm learning new things today. That's not bad. You can kind of see it if I hold it up against the white. It's got like a drippy. That's dope as shit. Damn, I'm glad I tried that. I mean, let me add some stuff to the base now, just to, so it doesn't look super like. Where's that going? See, trying new things is not always spooky. Sometimes it turns out well. And I say that as someone who's terrified of trying new things. That's spaghetti. No, no, no. Phrasing. No, no. This is a family friendly. But that's a lie. I'm not fucking family friendly. Curse like a bloody sailor. There we go. Now it at least blends in for a little bit before I'm gonna try to do all the basing like at once, so it's not drippy is like a Gen Z version of swag. Oh, see, I don't know Gen Z stuff. Unlike Christian like accent. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not cool with the kids. I don't know it. I don't know what the kids are saying these days. I can't. I'm scared. I need an adult. Oh, it dries really fast too. Oh, that's dope though. That fucking looks awesome. Looks way better than I thought. It's yeah, I'm at the point where it's like, the youth are gonna do youth things, and I'm here, you know? I'm here. I support you guys. You're doing great. I am gonna yell at people to get off my lawn. That's my goal in life. Is to yell at neighborhood children to get off of my lawn. I've always told my friends that I'm gonna be like that weird neighbor with like the big hat and big sunglasses. It's like, go away. I'm trying to make fire effects, and again, not great at that, but we learn new things every day. It's an educational channel, essentially. That's what we're doing here. We're teaching. I am an adult. Ah! I do not feel like it most of the time. I have to remind myself. Unk. I know that one. I know that one. I know Unk. Ooh, yes. This is working way better than I thought it would. Dope! I love when that happens. I love when things work out. I also feel like I should make sound effects. Watching Skyrim Brain Rot taught me I was old. Listening to my brother talk about things told me I was old. I don't even understand my own siblings after... Sibling. Oh my god. There's only one. There used to be 5. But therapy's tomorrow. Okay, yo, this actually turned out really fucking cool. This might be my favourite. Oh, no. Ooh, we're gonna add some. Ooh, wait. Ooh. Idea. Gonna add just some, like, right. Some splashies. Like, right there. Yes. It's all coming together. The vision. I see the vision. Now now is the point where I stop breathing and I look like a shrimp. Yeah. Okay, I'm done. I'm good. 125 to 6. I'm sorry, what? I saw a TikTok where someone was like, oh, date an older woman, someone born in 2000, and I'm like, first of all, fuck you. Date someone, an older, 2000, older. That's insane. Yeah, we're from the 1900s, don't you know? Which is crazy to think about. My knees in the morning feel like a relic, honestly. Growing up, we had no. Oh, can you remember the household, the house computer? There was one computer for the whole house, and everyone had to share. I had a house computer. Oh, interesting. Did you have floppy disks, or have we moved on to real stuff? Oh no, I had dial-up. Couldn't be on the computer if someone was on the phone. Our internet came in the mail. That's also a fun one to tell the kids. We got internet on CDs that came in the mail. Also a fun one. AOL disc, yep. AOL, MSN Messenger. Oh, the drama that happened on MSN Messenger. Window. Yep. Farina, did you guys ever have MySpace? You did? Okay. I don't remember when MySpace, like, stopped. Like, being the cool thing. I think it was, like, not quite 2010s, but close to it. I'm trying to remember. It's a long time ago, and I'm old, so my memory doesn't quite work like it used to. I was like 4. Oh, also, we can allow that. Boop. We can allow that. Nope. Yes. Nope. Wrong brush. No, that is the right brush. I'm not crazy. So, I used to go on Neopets all the time. And there were roleplay forums on there, and I am 110% sure that most of those chats were pedophiles. Probably all talking to each other for the most part, but there were definitely kids on there as well. I was on there. I was a kid. My roommates are freaking dead. Same. The website still exists. You can go check on them. It's still there. We should all this daily reminder to check on your Neopets. I forgot who bought that website, but we should all go make sure our pets are okay, even though they're not. You plugged your computer into the telephone and it made a series of... It wasn't honks and beeps, it was screeches from beyond or something, because it was like... or whatever the fuck. And that's a quote. Oh, I should add blood. Oh, my blood for the blood god is upstairs. Oh, but this would be perfect for some blood for the blood god. Oh, it would be perfect. Ooh, I'm gonna go do that later. And when you could put music on social media, yes, you'd have your playlist. You'd carefully curate your playlist to like, whatever the mood was. I'm gonna eat my cookie now. Yeah, we should be able to do that. I want to like subtly shade people by my music choice. Nintendogs. Oh my goodness. Also probably dead. Here, I'll play the... Oh god. I'm gonna turn my headphones down. Everyone turn your headphones down for the lovely, soothing sounds of dial-up internet. Why did it sound like that? Was that necessary? Okay, let's see if he's dry. Well, he's mostly dry. Well, oh, I can't bloody see fucking anything. Hold on. There we go. Yay! We did it! We painted a mini. Woo! It just wants to focus on my hands for some reason, so... Yeah. Let's see. Should we go bother someone? Should we find someone to go bother? The people that I like to bother are not on Farina. I feel weird because I don't want to like send people and it be like someone really weird. Okay, here's someone playing Warhammer. Here, they're playing Warhammer. So let's do that. So we're gonna go bother them. Be nice though, but be bothersome. Okay, thank you guys for coming. Farina, thank you, I guess, for the pregnant clippy. Oh goodness.